Recently, Chargé d'Affaires Elaine French made a significant statement countering President Mnangagwa's remarks in Russia. French emphasized that the U.S. is not abandoning Zimbabwe, shedding light on a complex relationship marked by both support and censure. Let's rewind 6 months back. The U.S. Department of State announced a visa restriction policy specifically designed to target individuals undermining democracy in Zimbabwe. This policy isn't just about barring entry. It's a stance, a clear message from the U.S. that it supports the Zimbabwean people's aspirations for free and fair elections. But why such a firm stance? Over the years, the electoral integrity in Zimbabwe has often been called into question. Just last year, the U.S. Embassy pointed out multiple shortcomings in Zimbabwe's elections, from voter intimidation to disenfranchisement, particularly of women candidates. These issues do not align with the democratic values promoted not only by the U.S., but also by several international standards. Fast forward to 3 months ago, the scenario escalated. The U.S. designated 11 Zimbabwean individuals and 3 entities, including President Mnangagwa himself, under the global Magnitsky sanctions. These were for connections to corruption or serious human rights abuses, signaling a tougher, more targeted approach to sanctions. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Despite these tensions, the U.S. maintains that it has not turned its back on Zimbabwe. The recent remarks by Elaine French are a testament to the U.S. commitment to stand by the Zimbabwean people, striving for a future defined by democracy, rule of law, and respect for human rights. So, what's next for U.S.-Zimbabwe relations? It's a tangled web of diplomacy, aid, and advocacy for human rights. As political enthusiasts, it's crucial to keep an eye on these developments, understanding both the overt actions and the subtler, strategic, diplomatic engagements. That's all for today's deep dive. Remember, in the realm of global politics, every statement and every sanction tells a part of a larger story. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video where we decode more such intricate international relationships. Until then, stay curious and informed.